The hunt is on and no one's safe. I smell your scent, there's no escape. I've got your trail, the hull goes up. I know you're gay and I scent blood. I'll tear down your party house and I'll raise the goddamn roof. 'Cause I'm 70% man, little girl, but I'm 30%. I drink alone and hunt alone, and tonight I'm gonna take you home. You know it's wrong but can't resist, so you unleash your inner beast. I'll tear down your party house and I'll raise the goddamn roof. 'Cause I'm 70% man, little girl, but I'm 30%. On my neck, I feel your claw marks in my back. I'm ready to unleash my house. This foxy lady's going down. I'll tear down your party house and I'll raise the goddamn roof. 'Cause I'm 7% man, little girl, but I'm 30%.
Hello everyone and welcome back to
Stop losing 20% of your bits donations by switching to power-ups. Check the latest news.
I don't want to hear the latest news. Interrupted me in the middle of my thing. Welcome back to the Long Dark. Trapper's Tourney. God, I lost my train of thought there. It's my little fox. It never used to do that, but it's the second time it's done that. It might have to go away. They're obviously putting ads on there now, which is a little bit, yeah. What am I doing? Trappers. We're on 5 days, 4 hours and 13 minutes, and we were about to boogie on out of there. Hey, Tina, thank you for the work lurk. Nice to see you. Hi, Goofy, by the way. I got a bit distracted when that happened. So we are heading straight on out. I think it's funny that that door doesn't shut when you're inside, but as you leave, it's like slam behind you. 3 should be enough. Well, usually the only thing he does is that there are some games. Actually, I disabled one of them the other day because I had told it not to talk, but it started talking recently, and I need to go into the extension and make it not. And normally all it says is like, if you're playing a game with him, it's like, oh, we'll chat, roll higher or lower, or cracking sound is. But yeah, something's obviously changed to make him. I quite liked having my little fox, but he doesn't really do anything. He changed, and look, this is going to turn into a blizzard, isn't it? No. Well, I mean, I'm going to carry on because this is a straight line. So this is the one time where I can't actually get lost. So, sorry about the wind, everyone. Oh, I forgot to turn my captions on. There we go. I could turn this down for you, actually. Let me do that. Remind me to turn the game back up again afterwards. So thanks for letting me know about the blizzard, Goofy. You never know, when I change maps it might get better. With the magic. Hey Fia, thank you for the work, Lurk. Might actually turn my own volume down as well. Whew. So loud. Yeah, can I leave? Ah, lovely. Let's have another Rishi.
Come on, come on.
Come on, come on. What we come on? The mystery door. Oh, I shouldn't have lit the thing because it's just going to be a waste. But how many matches have I got? Many more than I'm going to need. So now the thing is, do I make a fire and warm up a bit here? Because look how cold that is going down. Or do I just go? Nah, I think I just go. For now, anyway. It could also be, I was thinking about this, I don't know why I'm continuing now. Now it's worth doing because I need to reheat my things. I was thinking about this after you spoke about it. This is my life. I'm apparently thinking about your conversations afterwards. Potentially, it could be like additional, like furniture or like things for the let that maybe you didn't necessarily need, but that somebody else might. Like if you had a spare of something as a like agent, as a letter person. I can't think what the proper word for it is. You might not have space for it in your house, but it might be potentially useful at some point. Could be stuff like that. Don't think that's going to help, is it? No. Is that all of my warmer balls? It is all of my warmer balls. But we have got an hour, so I think maybe we will cook a warm rosehip pie for the rest of the journey. You read too much Reddit. $59.52. Okay. That will be fine then. We've got an hour and it shouldn't get blown out. So, did I keep that bit of leather? Yeah, I think it might actually be worth. I haven't got long enough from the chemicals. Now I need new shoes. Maybe. And why not? Oh, that's not very nice of you. That's the way I was facing, wasn't it? Yeah. 11, 12. Don't think I'm ever going to make that many rose hips. So we eat one of those while we can. We drink one of those. I love that you were like trying to break into the cafe. Like, I have to know. Alright, at least we're fully warm now. The temperature is -13 inside here. No, I'd have been curious as well. Like, and kind of freaked out, I think, a little bit about there being a door in my house that was locked. I think I would want to know that it didn't go anywhere for my own peace of mind. Like, it's fine, I'll never go in there again, but you need to show me... Why is that there? But you need to show me that, like, somebody's not going to get into my house from it. I think that would be my feelings on it. Otherwise I'd feel uncomfortable. Not to freak you out, but that would be my, like... Like, just show me once. I don't care what's inside. Just need to know that there's not, like, a connecting room. Although I did stay in an extended stay it was an Airbnb, but it was like a self-contained apartment, but like on the top of their house, but you accessed it through your own weird little stairway, like up in the roof. But there was a connecting door. So it had all its own stuff. It had a kitchen, had a bathroom, had everything. Like, and it was on 2 floors. So it was like a 2-floor apartment. It had a like tiny little kitchenette lounge thing, separate bathroom downstairs, and then upstairs in the like rafters was the bedroom. And then you could go out of the bedroom window onto your own roof terrace. So it was lovely, a lovely little apartment. But in the back of the lounge there was a connecting door that literally went to their house. And I mean, luckily they were really nice and stuff, and I felt like fine there. But yeah, it was kind of weird. I'm not thirsty. Yeah. I'm going to be indoors again in a second. At least the blizzard kept that wolf out of the way, which is quite nice. Doo-doo-doo.
It's so cold. I just want to lay down for a bit.
Okay. Back in the shelter. Can we drink that last bit of coffee now? Was that not warm? Minus 16 in here. Now, need to decide whether I'm just going to keep running through the blizzards or not. Because it's warm here, so I could stop. Hello, boots. You might now be better than what I'm wearing. Yep. So I'm gonna come through. Yeah, I can't remember how much journey's on the other side of this. I could. Do I have any reason to stop in at the maintenance shed? I think I might have left some stuff there, maybe. I could warm up there instead. This is all cold now. I can't do a fire in here. Hello, stuff. I'm going to carry it just for cloth's sake at the moment. So we are cold here. What to do? Our health isn't that bad. Oh, we don't have bedroll anymore. No bedroll anymore. I'm hearing weird sounds.
Come on, little fire.
I'm really freaking out today. I don't know why. I'm like, what's that weird sound?
Come on, little fire.
How far up is your house, though? Like, would it be quite? It'd probably be quite difficult, right? To. I don't really need to cook any food, that's the thing. It's the only things I've got to... Actually, didn't I not make another tea? Yes, I did. Cook that. think I'd have to put quite a few sticks in to get it up. Let's try that many sticks. Oh yeah, no, that worked. Yay. And are the fancy blinds probably not openable from outside, are they? I'm sure it'd be fine. Hey Rhino, good to see you. So I have one piece of cloth here. One piece of scrap. I was going to harvest you for a scrap metal. Anything else I was going to do? Harvest you. Yeah, you need to push a button inside. Yeah, so should be fine then. $59. That'll do. Take some torches, and then we shall make a move. Missed out on that one. Did I stream this morning? I feel like I've forgotten what I'm kind of obsessed with this run at the moment. I want to get it done. But I feel like you guys were all here this morning, so thank you for coming back. And if it wasn't this morning and it was yesterday, I'm sorry. Yes, we did talk about milk. Guess what I bought today? Talking about milk. I bought mini milk ice cream lolly thingies. They're not really ice lollies and they're not really ice creams, but I love them. I saw them. When I went to the shop this evening, I had to buy some food for my daughters because we had run out. And I said to my husband, "What do we want? It's anything you want at the shops." And he said, "Ice cream, but we don't have any room in the freezer for a tub of ice cream." So I said, "I can buy ice cream lollies." And he said he didn't want chocolate ones. So that's how I ended up kind of perusing different parts of the ice cream cabinet. And then I saw mini milks, and I haven't had mini milks. I don't even know how long. But they are nice. I do not have children. They are for me. No, food for the tortoise and the husband. No children. But yeah, they were good. I had one before I started the stream just now. Strawberry one. But yes, his request, my husband's request for for the food shop was ice cream and cheese. You know, the important things. Oh, tortoise. Tortuga. I do. She's called Flo. And she's about 50-something, 55 years old-ish. She's a Herman's tortoise, so she's a couple of kilos. Not huge, but not teeny tiny either. I left that here. She's a sturdy lady. See, I think I thought I was going to be... Yes, look at all this food, I remember. I think I thought I was going to be foraging here, so... Should I just let one of my... Drop that one. Oops. I've had her... Oh, how long have I had her? She was left to somebody in a will who couldn't keep her. And I ended up taking her. When would that have been? Maybe 15 years ago? Something like that. Around that kind of time. Looky, I have things. My hacksaw. This, a piece of that. Really, I mean, more matches, sure. I'm heavy now. These are good for breaking down. I don't need all this stuff. Books are good for starting fires.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Put you back. Put you back. I'd rather take those books than the plain ones. Wearing all my clothes. Anything here bad? No. Anything I don't want to carry? I mean, I probably won't use any of this stuff. There you go, I'm underway now. This and this, 20, 40, 60, 25, so slightly lighter. Let's start a fire and warm up. And yeah, they're slightly lighter if they are in she will eat weeds from outside if she can find them, but at the moment everything's been so dry that there's like nothing. So yeah, I supplement her just with veggies salad she likes the most.
Oh, yeah.
Can take another book now. Right, so there's 36 minutes on that. I don't need that. Don't need that chocolate bar either. Let's harvest you. Can we get half an hour in there? Harvest you. Thank you. Oh. Should have. Damn it. It just went out. Should have heated up my teas. Did not. It's okay. It's okay. We can still do it. Let's have that wood back. And the small arms handbook. Just kidding. Let's go small arms handbook. Yes. Red things are her favourite. She can't have too much of it though, but like
Come on, little
she loves red peppers and tomatoes.
Perfect.
Also like red petals though as well, like rose petals and things like that. Yeah, Clover is, I think, her favourite wild thing. She'll eat a dandelion. And I'm going to do that for warmth rather than energy. She is a red fan, yeah. But yeah, I'll give her rocket as like the shot ball equivalent. Slow flow, although she's not slow. So we've got 4 teas to get us there. They're being where exactly? We've got 6 coal. I guess poachers. Hi. You ran. Hello. You should run. You should all just leave me alone. -13. It's not that bad. Oh, it was. I liked that game. Hang on, I just realised your sound is still really low. Pick it back up. Yeah, Dino Dash. I liked that game, Goofy. Flo was also my nan's name. Flo came with the name Flo, and she was already like 40 something when I got her, so you know, you have to keep these names. I need to remember to check bodies for feathers, because I don't know that I've got enough feathers yet. I don't know that she knows her name. She recognises me though, I'm pretty sure. Like, she'll come running out of her house when she sees me. She thinks I'm going to give her something tasty. I usually knock. That's the funny thing. She's got a heated house basically. It's a dog kennel with a run attached to it, because she causes too much chaos if she's completely loose in the garden. She likes to get stuck in things. She's a real escape artist. That's the reason the people before couldn't keep her, is that their other tortoises, they kept them like in a greenhouse, and they were all absolutely fine, but she was like a little bulldozer and she kept like bashing out the panes of glass and stuff. So I left some bitches. So yeah, they thought she was going to hurt herself, and they needed to find a new home for her. In my old house, I had a smaller garden. I used to have a loose in the garden, but I had to build like little like walls around things, because you look at something and think, she can't get through there. And then I'd come home one day and she'd have jammed herself like between something, because basically she would never go around. Like, she's very very determined like that. I once saw our barbecue just walking across the floor of the garden once, because she had decided that she would not go around it. She would go under it, but she didn't fit under it. Her head fit under it, the rest of her didn't fit under it. So she was just pushing the barbecue along the garden. Big barbecue as well, small tortoise. She's a nightmare. But yeah, so now we've moved and the garden's bigger and there are like steps and things, and I don't want her to fall and get stuck upside down. So yeah, she's only ever got stuck upside down once, and it was awful. I felt so bad for her. So yeah, now she has, I let that go. Now she has a run instead that she cannot escape out of. I do have a picture. I should find it and share it at some point around. I've got a picture of her outside the chicken run at the new house, loose in the garden, where the chickens are like, what is that? Why is there a moving rock? They were just like all looking down at her like, absolutely not. Why is that doing that? But they got used to her. I've gone off track with what I was saying. What I was saying is that she's got a run with a heated bed area. So it's like a dog kennel, a big dog kennel that's got a UV light and a basking lamp and a heating element thing. So there's the bear. All of which is like automated for the temperature. and she likes it in there. She, like, if the weather's not great, she's like, no, it's all right, I'll just stay in here, thanks. So sometimes I knock I knock on this on the door on the side. And I'm like, Flo, you gonna come out and get some tasty treats? And then she like comes around. There's a little ramp that comes out, and she looks out the window like, what have you got? And if it's not red, she goes, nah. And she comes back indoors. She's a funny little character. No, there's no such thing as too hot for her, really. She loves it. I mean, you have to give her shade and stuff. And she's got basically like a pool in the middle of her run, so she can just get inside that to cool down if she needs to. It's for her to drink out of, but she can get in it. But yeah, like her optimum temperature is like 25 to 35 degrees, so she is quite happy with the warm. She doesn't like the rain.
My fingers feel numb.
Yeah, I know you're there. You should paint the relays red, yeah. I actually today from the shop got her some red gem lettuce, which isn't really red, but it's kind of purpley. Chicory she really likes, and that's got a bit of red on it. That's one of her favourite vegetables. It's quite expensive though.
Wait, I'm so cold. I'm warming up a bit.
My plan was to grow some this year, but it's not the same as the one that I buy that she loves. So I think I've got the wrong type. I didn't know there was types of chicory, but I seem to have a leafy type, and she likes the type that, like, it's mostly white and has, like, red streaks on it. I don't know if she can eat rhubarb. Generally, she can't have much that's too sweet. She does like strawberries and does occasionally get given strawberries as a treat. No. And there are blackberries that fall into her enclosure, and she does it. You'll see those. But I try not to have too much. Yeah, I know it's tart, isn't it? But like things with sugars in them, generally, like for their diet, they should have not very much protein, and it's mostly going to be like leafy greens that they should be having. Nine. I ain't got enough sticks to make it 9, so I'll probably do that. Oops. Yeah, that's fine. That's a good point, actually. You can get, yeah, like rainbow chard and... Oh, I wonder about leaf beet, because that's got like red stems. I might try with that at some point. Where is it? Oh, should peach pie? Mix it up. Let's have a peach pie. Yeah, I mean, I often try with different things, and like one year, like she'll absolutely love something, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll get her that. Like, rocket, for example, love rocket, and then like the next year, she'll wake up from hibernation. I'll be like, look, I got your rocket. And she's like, nah, I don't like that. So like rocket, watercress, and lamb's leaf are one of... That's the bear, isn't it? So, right, I'll stay in here a bit. Are some of her favourite small leaves. But some years she loves them and some years she doesn't. And I have to work out which ones she likes that year. Luckily I like them too, so if she doesn't like it I can eat it. She probably would like watermelon. I once brought home a small tortoise that had been accidentally lawn-mowed to rehabilitate it. And I put her in a box that was like a flowery box, and I hadn't really thought about it. And she was in a box. She was like inside closed enclosure, but inside a box. So they weren't together, but I was using the same light source. This is an old enclosure that I had, and the box had like flowers on it, and Flo was trying to eat the box. She was like, these are colourful, I would like to eat them. 34 minutes. That's 30 minutes, we could do that. Our health is slowly improving while we do these things, which is nice. There's the bear. Okay, that's fine. Just wanted to make sure. If not food, why food shaped? Yeah, she absolutely was like that. She was very confused. And I hadn't really even thought about it until like I heard her trying to eat it. And then I was like, oh, I'm sorry. Also, good to see you, Bacon. She hibernates for around 3 months. Give or take a month. So I can hibernate her for a maximum of 4 months. And she has to hibernate for at least a month for her health. Ideally. I tried, you can overwinter them if they're like ill for any kind of reason, but it's kind of natural for them to do it. So yeah, they recommend at least 4 weeks of hibernation and to a maximum of 4 months. And when I first had her, I didn't really have, like, well, I didn't think I had an appropriate place to hibernate her. So I was like, oh, I'll just overwinter her and I'll keep her lights on and her heat, and she had this indoor enclosure, and like she'll just be here over the winter. And she just was like, nah, I'm gonna go to sleep. So yeah, they wind down, they stop eating. They don't eat for like a month before they go to sleep. And then, yeah, then they hibernate for months. And then she wakes up, I give her a bath, she starts eating, she usually lays some eggs, and just carries on with life. It's a mad situation, really, like their life. It's just, yeah. But in the wild, they would dig themselves a hole, basically, under the soil, deep down, where the temperature is stable, so that it doesn't freeze, so that they don't freeze. Because if it gets too cold, oh, it's really sad. If they get too cold, they their eyes can freeze, and then they go blind. But that's the main issue. And I'm gonna snooze my ad so I can continue my story. but yeah, they would dig themselves a hole, stable temperature, and then when the ground warms up and it gets over 10 degrees Celsius, they start to dig themselves out of their hole. And then they go find, it's usually spring, so there's lots of food growing. So they would go find food and water, and they would naturally like go and take themselves into a bath, drink loads, and then eat and carry on their little lives. It's springtime, they lay eggs, and the babies have the whole year to grow before the winter sets in. Yeah, it's mad. It really is. It's like, and I just thought, I'll just overwinter her. It'll be fine. So I didn't have to like worry about what to do with her over the winter, like for the first year. But she was clearly like, I've been doing this for 40 years. Like, this is bedtime. So that was funny. And I ended up, this is when I still worked in a vet's, and I ended up putting her in a box in the fridge at work in the animal food room. And I had to put like a big sign on it, like saying like, this is Flo. She is not dead. She is supposed to be in here. Please do not open the box. If there's any problems with the fridge, please call me. And now she lives, she hibernates in my salad drawer. So in the summertime when she's awake, the salad drawer is all full of her food. And in the winter, I pack it full of insulating material, and she sleeps in there. Probably could do with not doing what I'm talking about doing. That's fine. I wanted to look. Yeah, they need to be less than 10 degrees Celsius. Ideally, kind of between 4 and 7. So in the UK, people used to just put them in a box and put them like in an unheated like shed or something like that. But the weather's become so unpredictable that like it gets cold. Like maybe they'll go to sleep at the end of November, and then suddenly at the end of December you have like a really warm period, or it'd be really warm suddenly in, I don't know, March, beginning of March, let's say, and then end of March it's snowing. So it's just so, like, you just don't know. And so by having it controlled yourself in the fridge, the temperatures, they have much better hibernations, much more stable. They tend not to lose as much weight, and they wake up better. But what was happening is that they were just dying, basically, because they would wake up and keep waking up and going to sleep, waking up and going to sleep, and they'd like use all their energy sources, and people wouldn't realise that that's what had been happening, which is sad. I didn't check for the hammer. I will let my ads run. What time is it? Yeah, I'll play a bit more. We want to find the hammer, don't we, before we go? So I'll let my ads run. And I'll be back in a couple of minutes. I'm gonna just continue to loot though. Where did I put all of that? It's 11. All of my... I should have left all my stuff at Poacher's. Because I left all my building stuff over... Oh, that's like 2. In the bunker, didn't I? All of my wood.
Man, I am too tired to think straight.
Give me a mackinaw. I don't need any of that stuff. Right, let's have a think about what we can leave here. Trouble is, we're going to need kind of everything over there. I just want hot ones, that's my main thought here. They take an hour. Well, unless there's anything I can particularly do, I guess I could be crafting those, getting a bit of healing done. I could eat. I've got pies. No need for me to be tired. Do birch. These down. So where could the hammer be on this map? That's the question, isn't it? Right. Be down here, in the shed area. Oh, I've run out of water, haven't I? Nine and 7. Everything there's fine. Where else? It could be in the dam. I've seen it there. It can be at the trailers, I think. Where else have I seen a hammer? I'm going to have to look it up. We'll look it up once we've got... Actually, I'll just leave that bubbling at the moment. I have to tab out though. Let me tab it out. Where could it be? Let's look at a map. Hammers. No, the lookout. I don't want to go up there. Fishing hut near the bear. So it could be here. It could be at either of the lookouts. I don't want to go up there. It could be at the logging camp and it could be at the derailment. So I think we go to the hut. We go in a circle. We go hut. Not the hut, the barn thing that's down here. Fishing hut. Derailment. If it's at any of those, then we can come straight back. But if it's not at the derailment, then we go round and we go logging camp and then up the hill to the lookouts and not get eaten by the cougar. That sounds good, right? Yeah. Maybe I should leave some food here. Am I going to be crafting anything here? Or am I going to craft it all over there and bring it back with me? I'm not going to cook that yet. I'm warm. I don't really know what I'm doing about my crafting and stuff. That's the problem. I'm going to forge over there. I have to make that bloody furniture workbench though. 4 hours anywhere. So I can make that over there inside the bunker. And then I can make the photos on the bench inside the bunker. I can forge over there. But then there's... Yeah, I probably will also make my... Yeah, I'll probably do everything over there. So here, all I'll be doing is hanging stuff up. So we take everything. Take everything, we eat and drink along the way. Yeah. We see if this moose is a possibility. Can't see markings. Yeah, no markings. So this moose isn't up. I haven't had this bear here in a long time either. But this wouldn't be a bad bear to get. The bear in the keg wouldn't be a bad bear to get. I assume it'd be there or in there. Now, finding out if the bear is here doesn't mean I want to walk straight into him, okay? Hi dear. No bones. This bear is not up. Drink the birch teas, get some healing. Yeah, lovely. I would like warm pie, if I've still got warm pie. Any of them? That one's warm. And I'll eat that one while it's still warm. No. Hi, dear. Oh, didn't pick that up quick enough. Not 100% sure where I am. Hey, Wiz. See you again. Well, that bears up. I didn't mean to come this way. Go over here. I always have a little bit of problems crossing the maps in different ways that I don't usually go. Like, I know how to get to places, but I always go the same route. So if I then go a slightly different route, I might get completely lost. And now is not the time to be learning. Like, I want to go up there and see where I am. 'Cause there's a tower. It's at the top of the creek. Yeah, this is the top of the creek. Okay. Places get you. Yeah. Hello. Ooh, you scared me. Okay, I don't know if I'm better going that way. Go away quickly because this is about to go out.
Right on.
Maybe? How old are we? I don't think this is going to get to a high enough temperature though. "21. And we are 1. Sure. really want to spend a load of time doing that, so maybe not. Don't trust being out here. With the weather potentially changing, so let's just take a few torches. Yeah, no worries. Thank you for lurking. I'm apparently map learning. In the middle of my run. What's down there? Dunno, don't like it though. Oh. That's the broken one. Broken one on that side. Up one on that side. Don't know if to try and go up the broken one while I'm here. I'm close to it.
The cold is making my head feel big.
This feels like a bad plan. Yeah, crossing across Mystery Lake, it is. And like I was saying, I normally just go like from place to place that I know to place that I know. Like, I don't cross over the map, and then like it's so easy actually to get lost here, like amongst the hills. You get to live. Apparently we're going to do it in the reverse to what I said I was going to do it. That's okay.
I've never felt so cold in my life.
Maybe this will work out for us.
Made it through another night.
We did make it for another night. You are correct. Oh, yep, doesn't matter. Yeah, I do the same thing. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here. No, you're not. You're not anywhere you think you are.
I'll take it.
No. I will. These are already. Actually, do we have 15 minutes? Yeah. Already hot, but Don't know about making anything else hot. Because what I probably want to do is eat these. Ah. It's kind of blizzard though, I'm staying here. Because I will get lost. Okay, well that puts a bit of a dampener on that. That's okay. So we're on day 5. I may as well break down that so that we can start a fire again in the morning. Not in the morning, but we're going to sleep. We're going to sleep, and then we'll search our other places when it's not blizzarding and we're not going to get completely lost. Yes. That sounds better. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone. Let's bring up. Still sounds terrible. That's the car. So now do we do... Go down there, car, across to the river, warm up at the house, and then come up to the destroyed one if we have to? Or do we... Oh no, destroyed one's over there. Can't remember where we get up there. Cross over to the destroyed one first. Have I got enough fuel? Yeah, I should have enough fuel to make a... Maybe I'll do this. I did not have a tinder. ST Nyland. Hello, nice to see you. Oh, I didn't actually get as far as making tinder. Hee. Yeah, I'm not usually on at this time of night. Being fast and loose with bedtime at the moment. Start that fire. We could double pie. Where is it? One's going okay. I am going for a personal... Oh, what do I not have? Oh no, I've run out of flour. They're my last pies. Wow. So we're on day 6.
Man, I could use a drink.
We've had a bit of kind of rubbishy RNG, let's say. had some bad luck, and I don't like to restart runs, so I did one restart because I started in the night time and I like lost loads of health before I even got anywhere. So I did one restart. I'd only been playing for like a few minutes. But then I just ran with the run that I had. So my plan was that I would spawn in the muskeg because I knew that that was a guaranteed hacksaw spawn. But of course, it was in the very, very last place that I looked in. Like, the last possible place it could be in. And then I went to no less than 6 possible maple spawns before I finally got a maple that was spawning. So my start was delayed. And then because that delayed it, I still had my stuff down on day 1, but it was the end of day 1. So what I really needed to be is back at my stuff, ready to craft. So I should be back and forging now so that I can craft. But I haven't found the hammer in any of the maps that I've been in, so I had to come back to Mystery Lake, which is a guaranteed hammer spawn. But we just had a blizzard, and I can't move around in blizzards. I get lost and then I die, and I want to finish the run more than I want a good time. so it's going all right, but it's not a winning run of any stretch of the imagination. Hey, sir, good to see you. But I'm okay with that. And now I don't know what order to look at for things, because I'm not actually that good at the maps. And we just made our last pie. If I go that way... I'd rather not go up there, though. That is the tracks, isn't it? Yeah. So if I go that way, I can look at the box car. I think I'm going to save going up for the last resort. Because I don't want to go up. Again. I only came up here because I accidentally ended up near here and was like, well, I may as well. So we're going to go... not over this side. Up down there. I'm a terrible goater as well, and yet I still do it. And I don't think there's any need for me to be doing this here. Ooh, that's a bad idea. Oh, that looks awful. Oh, yuck. That looks bad too. Oh no. Oh, ouch. I told you I'm a terrible goater. I don't even know that I'm still facing in the right direction. Pretty sure there was no need for me to do that goat either. Because I think there was a much safer one. Oh, and I've gone over here. This is not where I meant to go. I mean, this is fine, because this is one of the possible spawns. Can't remember exactly where it is here, though. Oh, thank you for the stretch. Oh, I cracked as well. Nice. Hippies. Is it outside? Is it inside? I do not know. I guess I better check inside. Yeah, I'm going to look them up again. Hang on. Destroyed house near the trailers. Okay, yeah, so I looked there, so it's not there. Forestry lookout we've just been in. Trapper's hut barn we already looked in. Fishing hut near the bear den we haven't been to. The derailment we haven't been to. And the abandoned lookout we haven't been to. I ended up doing this in a really weird order. Okay, so it's not inside. So I'm not even going to bother looting. Because it's warm. And we may as well just be running around. However, I can't quite remember how to get up to other places. I meant to go down the other side. Oh, and now my chat's not on screen. Hammer's the last tool I need, yeah. No wind. Ooh. Now I'm doing everything in like the most random order. We do have one of these. Do we have anything hot still? No. Boop, 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 boop. What did that just chase? Did you see that wolf run? Ah, oh, sweet, it's got... Perfect! Got a ptarmigan.
Getting a bit thirsty.
GG's, Wolfie. Okay. Oh my god. Hammer!
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Oh, I'm warm in here. So. Oh, I'm no longer warm. I'd like the wind to stop. I would like the wind to stop. Hey, pickle acorns. Nice to see you. We've got all of our stuff. I am very happy. We're gonna need a couple more cedar though. Is there any laying around at Camp Office? I don't think so, and I think did we already go there? I don't even know. No, not map, journal. I don't think so. It's the first time I've been here, right? So, does Camp Office have cedar laying around? Yeah, gonna forge an FM. All my stuff's there. I need to make the woodworking bench, and I've got 6 cedar over there. So I was just wondering whether or not I could find some cedar over here. And this lot may as well be warm as well, right? You, and you. Yeah, I probably already picked it up though. Because I started in FM. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. So I think at the moment warm tea is my main. But then excuse me. Yeah, I just don't know what to spend the time on. Going to get cedar that we know exists, or chopping up cedar that will exist all around. I mean, I wouldn't be angry if this moose had the potential of being here, but I would like to not run into him right away. It is not up. By the looks of it, I don't see any scratching. I'm just going to look and see if there's any cedar here. Like I said, I don't think there is, but sometimes you don't notice it.
I'd eat snow if the hypothermia wouldn't kill me.
Like sometimes it's laying around and you don't even realise, but I don't think that is the case. I have 8 minutes until my ads. I don't know whether I want to finish here or not. And I know you probably don't want to hear that. Or if I want to carry on a bit.
This'll come in handy.
How heavy am I? Not badly heavy. What am I even looking for in here? I don't need any of this stuff. I do see the oil, but I don't think there's flour. There's flortatoes, which I might need for crafting, I guess. I've got quite a lot of food on me, though. Yeah, no, I think I'm alright. Still warmable, though. There's flour. Yeah.
Heavy.
Okay, well, we're just going to be heavy, I guess. Because... guess we could do without that. I'm wearing all of that. You're heavy. We could eat some things that are maybe warm. Nothing's warm. Why have I got so many of those? I no longer need a hacksaw. Just check there's not like some really amazing clothing upstairs. Okay, how are they compared to what I've got? No, we're gonna go warmth. No hockey jersey. Okay, fine. Fine. What I can do is I can snooze that. Gives me 10 minutes. We're just going to light because we're not going to risk our run at this point. I know I just tried to get light, but actually I'm going to need burn time. So let's hope that there is some cedar like we say. Oh, I do need my hacksaw. No one mentioned this, did they? Otherwise, I have to make a hatchet. I'm not going to be able to chop limbs. Who is going to let me leave my hacksaw behind? Everybody. Oh, rubbish. Terrible viewers. Take these as well. Makes no difference now either because we're already heavy. We'll just be heavy, it's fine. Although we could eat some pies and have a bit more carry weight, probably. Here, give me the hacksaw. Thank you. You were lurking, so I will let you off. Oh, so we've still got to do all this crafting, and then we've still got to hunt. I think 10 days is going to be a stretch. Even. Unless we're really lucky. Woof.
It's dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Where are you going? Okay, bye.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
You were trying to ignore an Aurora bear. Ah, I see. And you failed to find a moonshot again on your run. What run are you running? Why am I throwing that? It's not ready to be thrown yet. Let's have none of these are one. Let's have nothing. Now we throw it. You're doing the tourney as well. Ah. How is your day count going? Did you get decent RNG at the start? I feel like I've been very unlucky. But, you know, I could have re-rolled. And maybe got better luck. But I didn't. And I guess that's up to me. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, I am achy. Just lose my ads again. That gives us 10 minutes more to play. And day 7 for the hunt, but you can't find a moose. Yeah.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I'm thinking of popping into Bleak. Because there'll be a moose there. And there'll be timbers there. I'd like this bear not to mess with me. I'd like to know where he is. I always like to know where he is. start making my way slowly this way. Very itchy nose. No moose in Bleak. No. There's the bit. That's really bad luck. There's so many moose chances in Bleak. I mean, I guess you know this. That's why you would have gone there. But that's such a shame. Yeah, shooting stars would be cool. I actually liked their old sky where it was like swirly. I would like it to not be all windy. That's not so good for my Wateroo. I actually have no idea how many feathers I have.
I can't feel my feet.
I'm hearing like noises everywhere. I'd be really sad if I ended my run from a wolfie coming round a corner.
Freezing.
Definitely could happen though. Dear Lord. Leave me alone, guys. Anything good under here? Certainly not bad. Let's hope for a bit more over here, see if we can save a bit of time on that. Don't know if I can get across here. This feels a little bit... It could be sneaky weaky. Bacon flare. mean, I guess it does say bacon flare, but... What are you? Cedar! I don't think I've got much cedar to get, but I still think I do have some cedar to get. I can't remember if I've got any tinder, so let's just grab one. Let's snooze our ads again. Yay! I will not be crafting in this episode. It's 11:30. I spend way too much time winding down to go to bed, so if I don't leave at a reasonable hour, it'll be really late when I actually go to bed. And I do have stuff to do tomorrow. I was off yesterday, off today in theory, at least in the morning. So I didn't have to get up, except I did get up, so I had hardly any sleep, so I'm very tired. Then I'm able to go straight up. With all my stuff. And take the save. With my flare. While I can. I didn't actually have a wharf up there. Or to drop things and save here. Sure. I got no tinder. Oh my god. Look, I was losing health. Yeah. We'll go with that. Yes, just light. Yeah, the bacon flare really tried. I'm almost certain I don't need that, so I'm going to put it in. If I was to go to sleep, would I be warm enough? 5. If I didn't have that, would I be warm enough? Yes. I didn't drink, but I only slept one, just to get the save. So we're alright. That saved the game. We are ready to forge and get going. So, yes. We will finish here. Oh, the wind. The wind is so windy. Yeah. Well, that was good. I was happy with that. Let's quit because that saved it. Let's look at what time we're actually on. It is 6 days, 15 hours. So I've got, hang on, I'm going to load back in, sorry. I've got,
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
4 hours on that. 2 hours on each of those. That's 4 of those. 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 12. Plus 15. However many arrows that we want. And then the shafts. And then the arrows themselves. I got over a day of crafting. Hey Sam. Why the fuck am I not asleep? I'm leaving, I am. I just wanted to add up the crafting that I had to do. I already quit once. Yeah, so we've got over a day of crafting to do. So let's say we're on day 7, maybe day 8 by the time, probably on day 8 by the time we've crafted everything. And then we have to find all the things to hunt. And then get back to trappers. I might be able to do it by 10. It's still my aim. Still my goal. Day 10. I want it done 10. By 10. I can do it in 10, right? Maybe. We'll see. I am actually ending though. Nice to see you though. Yeah, thanks for being here, everyone. Essie, thank you for the follow. Very nice to see you in here. And when am I playing again? Probably not tomorrow. I've got to do some work, and then I'm playing Raft with the group. So probably Wednesday. Which means I definitely won't be doing this by the time the tourney ends. So that's fine. Here you go. Have some pickle dancing pickles. Right. Sam, you're subbed. You could do the dancing pickles. Anyway, guys, if you're watching the VOD, this is the end. Thank you so much for watching. Yeah, you can. I think so. You should be able to. Interrupting my outro. If you're watching the VOD, this is the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you're here on Twitch, hang around. I will find someone to raid. Wall of pickles. I'm going to try and do it before the ads start so you don't have to sit in the ads. Who is doing things in the long dark? Grape nuts on. I have not raided them in a while. Let's do that. He's been doing a restarted for a 1,000-day run. Or a red grape nut. And yeah, thanks everyone. Hope you have a lovely week, and I will see you all very soon, I hope. Bye-bye.